What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title of the video, today we're getting to a big request. I've just come off the back of reacting to Ocean Planet, which is the first track on this album. So if you have not seen that reaction and the other two tracks that I did off this album, which was The Heaviest Matter of the Universe and Flying Whales, then I suggest going back then to see my collection of thoughts up until this point. But this one is a huge request, guys. It is called Backbone. We have a lyric video on screen as well. I've seen a lot of comments on the channel over the last while basically saying like how much people wish they could go back and relive listening to these tracks for the first time. So I don't take those comments lightly. Like, I really appreciate that a lot of people would love the opportunity to go back and do what I'm doing right now. So I tried to just be as objective as possible, just free from bias, and just let the track pretty much do the talking in the video. I'll do my best to try and not pause the track as much as possible, because I know it can be annoying, especially if I watch reactions to other people and I know what the track is like, and I know certain parts of the track where there's drops and people start to pause it like right as the drop is about to come in. Like, maybe it's unknowing to them, but still it can be a bit annoying. So I'll try my best. Obviously there's some parts that I just have to pause because I'm either losing my mind, I'm pissed off at something, I don't like something, I love something. So yeah, either way we're going to do our best to just stay unbiased, guys, as always. Going to not let everyone's opinions and bias and telling me to do this track get into my head either. Just completely free from any thought. Let's go. That was really like spiritual. I didn't intend for that to be so deep at all. Second track on the album. Let's go. I'm ready to Gojira slide around the gap. Free from bias, free from bias.
Indestructible, almost an archive, but I'm alive for good, and I just free myself and now from all what was wrong, break and break them all. All the stars, fearlessly bright, they call me out there, order me face the wind. My structure's alive, born is on the way to pull down. Bring for the roads of fear and madness, they try to torture me. You drag me down the ground again.
That's heavy. There's a whole bass again. Whoa. That's heavy. Listen to that vocal. Listen to his feet. Mario the Plante's legs must be on fire.
Inexhaustible, the strength of fire is running through me, spine like beam of light. What more to could ever break this torture constraint? I see at last, backbone straightened, dissect when made of bones. Finally rise up from the ground awake.
of grows on you a little bit. The longer you listen to it, the more it grows. I'll be honest, and I'm gonna stick to it because I said at the start of the video, and it would be weird for me to go through that intro and then turn around and be like, oh yeah, I love that track. Mario Duplantis absolutely made this track what it was, 100%. You can hear him from the fucking very get-go. He drove the whole track. I feel like a lot of the guitar riffs were like, they didn't feel like fresh to me. Don't get me wrong, they're still so unpredictable. Like there was not one part of that track where I knew it was gonna happen, but when things did start to happen, like when we got breakdowns, when we got guitar riffs, they just felt like it felt like I was listening to certain segments of other songs that I've already heard. There was nothing that kind of like made it stand out to me from bigger tracks that I've already done from these guys. Definitely played the role of what you guys said it would do and absolutely just blow your head off, which it still did, but I think from a musical standpoint and replay value, it doesn't have a lot for me. Again, these are always just my thoughts after just listening to it. I'm sure when I go back, and I always go back to these albums and these tracks when I've listened to them first on camera, because it's a little bit of a different listening experience when you're doing it when the camera's watching, but that's why I try to stay as objective and non-biased as possible to try and get that first real experience. But even when like you try that hard, it can be still really hard because you're also communicating with you guys throughout the video as well. So that's two we've done off of this album back to back that I haven't been a huge favorite of. I can understand like how fucking powerful that drumming is, like you can hear it, like the speed of it. That kick pedal is literally like I could hear that in the background, and oh my god, that's so fucking, like I wouldn't have appreciated that before until I started to do like drum cam videos and everything, and now I can appreciate how hard that can be to move your feet that quick. So I know sometimes I hate putting these kind of videos out, but then I'm like, what would I be doing this for? Like to just lie to the camera and be like, oh that was great, because there's literally no point of doing the video in the first place if you know what my response is going to be from the get-go, you know what I mean? So definitely a track that I'll have to listen to a few times because it's gotten so many recommendations. But that's also a problem as well sometimes when you guys really blow up a track and like do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. It's like when I go listen to it, I'm expecting the fucking world out of these tracks, you know. I'm expecting like the craziest things ever. Like I've heard like Flying Whales, like the heaviest metal of the universe. Some of these tracks are absolutely incredible, and I'm expecting like that tier level track every time now, especially when you guys backed it up, pardon the pun. Yeah, I don't know, even like The Art of Dying as well, that stands out to me. Like those three tracks that I've just named there are like, they blew my mind. These tracks are blowing my mind in the sense that they're unrivaled. Like it's very hard to see anyone rivaling this for like just brute, pure, raw heavy metal, but it just doesn't have that like replay value or that like unique part of the track. And it also didn't have the Gojira slide, which is kind of disappointing because it's been in like every track so far. So maybe that's the key to getting a track that I like, is having at least one Gojira slide in it. Maybe there was, but I definitely didn't hear it. But yeah, that is my opinion, guys. Apologies if I offended anyone, but yeah, if you could still please drop the video a like, because I'm going to do more Gojira regardless, because I know just because they've had one track that I don't necessarily like or two tracks doesn't mean we're not going to find some more. So leave your suggestions down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, be much appreciated. Thank you as always for watching. I am signing out, guys. Take it easy. Cheers.